I only take orders from my employer.
entered the city, something on their heads lit up.
One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha. But no need to worry, that won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia conveniently provides... Perhaps you too have heard of. After centuries of tireless. As long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need. I should mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha terminals will be much smoother and.
Oh, so this is the thing that Tainari was telling us about. It sounds pretty amazing.
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only. Here are your Akasha terminals.
It kind of looks like a leaf.
To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the following phrase to yourself. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Oh, since this little doodad lets you access knowledge, maybe we can use it to find a way to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom. Whoa! Just now, something clicked, and Paimon suddenly knew how to use this thing. It seems all we need to do is concentrate on what we want to know, and bam! You get it. Oh.
Exactly. That is the power of the Akasha. And with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
Okay, now that we're in, we can check the Akasha about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let Paimon try. 500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within some scorched ruins. The deity now resides in the sanctuary of Suristana. Okay, next, let's concentrate on asking how to meet her. Oh, come on! Focusing on this question feels like when you have something you're trying. Paimon's brain is exhausted. Oh, smart idea. But what are you going to ask it? Huh. Could it be because we're Outlanders and we've only just... You too? Well, glad it's not just Paimon. Uh-oh. Paimon's getting all teary-eyed all of a sudden. If you... Well, seems no matter which way we try, we can't find anything that'll lead us. He's from Sumeru, and even has... Let's see. Tainari wrote an address on the letter's envelope. Let's head over and have a look. Hopefully he's at home. Hello, are you Rohawi?
Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
Great! You see, Tainari sent us here and...
What? Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure, I admit that the article I published last month wasn't my best work, and maybe the data didn't produce the most...
Here, this is a letter from Tainari.
Oh, let me see. Oh, seems even Tainari...
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself? This isn't exactly my area of expertise, but let me see what I can find in the Akasha. Sorry, the Akasha didn't respond to my query.
What? You too? But what about your abilities for getting information?
Well, as I said, this isn't my area of expertise. All I know is that ever since Lesser Lord Kusanali returned to Sumeru...
Huh. Didn't expect that.
The Dendro Archon is somewhat of a recluse. Perhaps she just doesn't want to entertain.
Huh?
No need to worry just yet. I'm only hypothesizing. And besides, you two should consider in this world, there will always be information you cannot. Take me, for example. It's a miracle if my brain cells. Don't mention it. If you two ever want information about things like who's been promoted within the academia or relations between the six. Hey, come on. This is a.
Oh. So what do we do now? Even if. Huh? Like who? Oh, you're right!
Yes, we must talk to her.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Hello, Traveler and Paimon.
Catherine, we need your help with something.
Understood. The Adventurers Guild is always ready to serve you. With what do you
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know?
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon. I apologize, but I am unable to call up any relevant information.
Aw, another dead end.
Please do not worry. I may know in Sumeru, the Adventurers Guild does not serve as the vanguard of information. They take on various contracts and work. An Eremite brigade called the Corps of 30 is in charge of Sumeru.
Corps of 30? What a weird name.
Supposedly, they are named as such because Asfand, an advisor with the Corps of 30. If you'd like to get in contact with him, you can find him at the Corps of 30's. You're welcome.
All right, off to the Citadel of Razor we go.
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you two.
It's nice to meet you, Asfand. We'd like to ask you about something.
I see. So, Catherine's the one who sent. Ha! It's true that the Eremites' network is vast.
Wait, seriously?
Afraid so. The Eremites aren't terribly religious. We originally came from the desert. The gods there died off long ago. It isn't just us, though. If you ask me, I think.
Oh? Why's that?
Just take the Academia, for example. They're the ones who truly rule in their eyes. She was the one who founded Sumeru and gifted us with the Akasha. Because of the Academia's influence, most citizens are more familiar with. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali never makes an appearance. And the Academia.
Really? Aw. After hearing all of that.
Ha! But who knows? We're all just
All right. Well,
No problem. Always.
seems Asfand was right about most people's attitudes here. Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it. We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems. Isn't there at least one person in this entire city?
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Who are you?
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders who recently arrived here. You've been asking around for information on— Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Dunyarzad, one of Lesser Lord Kusanali's faithful followers.
Whoa, really? Then do you know how we can meet with her?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But your conversation earlier did happen to remind me of a legend about the Dendro Archon. Sure, it goes like this. Long, long ago, there was a man who heard a prophecy, panicked by what he heard. The man sought out the Dendro Archon in hopes that she would bless. The man journeyed across deserts and through rainforests, and in despair he thought, alas, the Archon has abandoned me.
Okay, and then?
And then, the calamity came. But at that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an avatar of the Dendro Archon. Oh, Archon Seeker, do you now understand? She and her, along your journey, we were in every flower and blade of grass, every ray of sparkling sun, and every...
Yeah, thanks for the story!
In a way, it seems like...
Dunyarzad, since you worship Lesser Lord Kusanali, can you tell us anything else about her?
Of course. So did you two know that... I'm terribly sorry, but it seems something's come up now. Let's chat another day.
Hey, wait! What the heck just happened? It looks like they're searching for someone. This stinks! Let's see.
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long blue dress? We're looking for her.
Did she have bandages wrapped around her wrists?
Yes, that's her. Did you see which direction she went?
Yeah, she went that way.
Quick, after her!
Dunyarzad, we thought you might have been long gone by now.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you start...
You can relax now. We...
Really? Uh-oh. Looks like there's some...
Huh? More of that?
No, wait, my body isn't in the best... Okay, sounds good. There's a tavern on the other side of the...
All right, let's move out.
Trust me. Just take my word for it.
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait! Stand down, Dia!
My lady, who are these two?
They're travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago. They happened to notice that you were all searching for me, so they helped me hide.
I see. In that case, you two should scram. There's nothing here for you.
Wait a sec! Who the heck are you? And why are you shooing us away?
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns home safe and sound. My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long that your parents are worrying themselves sick.
And if I refuse to go with you?
It'd be easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if you insist on not going, then I'll have to carry you like a sack of potatoes.
Hey! Dunyarzad already said she does.
Stay out of this. You don't understand the situation. Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents are my employers. I have to answer to them.
How much?
Wait, what?
How much more do I have to pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents ever again. Double? A triple? Give me some time and—
My lady, this isn't about Mora. I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this. I like Mora, but I'll never go against my principles. That's why I'm here looking for you. Sure, it's an order from my employer, but my conscience was also telling me it's the right thing to do. And knowing your health, carelessly running around like this is gonna hurt ya. For the sake of those who love you, don't be stubborn.
No, you're wrong. I'm aware of and I know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not. And every time I bring this up, they just change the subject. Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and Father, and I'm grateful for because she saved me. The love this is my life and my last chance.
My lady, are you sure what you're—
Yes, I'm sure.
Fine, I won't ask you to return, but let me make something very—
Thank you, Dia. Sorry for being so rude just now.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Today's little excursion caused such— Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, so I'll let you hire me, my lady. This way, everyone—
Okay, deal.
Yay! Looks like they've reached an
I'm fine, really.
My lady, stop trying to look tough. We're already in a—
I'm sorry for worrying you two. If you don't mind,
Sure! After you rest up, we want to hear—
Your theory is just putting the cart before the horse.
is just tunnel vision.
Ha! Well, if it isn't Dia. Haven't seen you in nearly half a year. Word on the street is that you're a bodyguard for the Homayani family now.
Nah, you get used to it. How about a menu over here?
You got it. Huh? Isn't this little Miss Homayani herself?
Thank you, sir, but there's no need. I don't have a lot of Mora on me, and but please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
Yeah! We're already super grateful for everything you—
How about our coconut charcoal cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look, other customers over there are eating some now.
They look kind of burnt and dry. Paimon will pass. Hey, come on! Dunyarzad, we asked a lot of people when we first arrived, and almost nobody was interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali. So, what made you want to follow her?
Well, remember when you asked me if I knew how to meet the Dendro Archon? Even though
Huh?
Yes, it was when I was a child. At the time, I was stuck inside and couldn't make any friends, and my younger self no longer had any hopes or dreams. Then one night, I woke up alone in my room. I was terrified. At that moment, an ethereal voice spoke in my mind.
Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry. Who are you? How do you know my name? How do I explain this? You might not be able to understand. Really? Of course. I know that you're scared of thunder. That you hate taking medicine every morning. Wow, you really do know everything. Dunyarzad, is there anything you want? Want? Not really. I can't go anywhere or do anything. Huh? But aren't you a child? All children have wishes. Tell me what you want, and maybe... can you make my illness go away? Oh. I'm sorry. But I'm not powerful enough to do that right now. Then, can you be my friend?
After that, the voice said, "Okay, I'll be your friend." Although my body was suffering during those days, that voice encouraged me. Beyond my window was the flourishing Sumeru city. Beyond the city, once I finally made it through that bout of illness, I couldn't hear that voice anymore. But I know that that voice wasn't a figment of my imagination. Before that, I had never heard of Teyvat. Yes, for sure. If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown curious about the outside world. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. I've been hoping for a chance to repay her kindness. In fact, I was running around today to help prepare the Sub-Zero's festival for her.
What's the Sub-Zero?
It's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday, which was the day. It's actually an old holiday that originally celebrated Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthday. When she passed away, the holiday eventually. I heard everyone was overjoyed when they welcomed her back to Sumeru. But because of the Academia's influence, the Academia actively participates. Maybe they see Lesser Lord Kusanali's birth as.
Aww.
It is. It's sure the Greater Lord founded Sumeru.
Just remember that we're still out in public. Don't get too carried away now.
I know that people over by the Grand Bazaar still hold the Sub-Zero's festival to this day. But recently, I made a friend there I gave her my savings because I want her to throw a wonderful.
Hold on, my lady. Does this friend happen to be Nilu, the one who sends flowers to the estate?
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face.
Yes. Initially, I've agreed with Nilu to meet up at the Grand Bazaar today.
Sure, that's quite the trip, though.
No, that would be too much.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk, who knows how.
But of course. Nilu will be thrilled to hear there are more people in. Sorry I'm late, Milu.
Oh, Dunyarzad. It was taking you so long that I assumed you got trapped at home, but you made it in the end. Uh-oh. But if Dia's here, that means you got caught, right?
You could say that, but everything worked out. She's up.
Oh.
Oh, meet the traveler and.
So you're followers from another land? That's wonderful. By the way, Dunyarzad.
You're very welcome.
Probably?
Wow! This place is amazing!
Not bad. Last time I was here, the stairs were full of holes.
The stairs were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. Mr. Zubair was worried sick. We reported it to the academia many times, but they never sent anyone to deal with it. We didn't want anything bad happening, so we were going to cancel all the stage performances.
Oh, probably because it was the theater asking.
The academia looks down on performers like us. They probably think it would be best if the theater... We can't let that happen, though. Not only would everyone involved in the theater go hungry, thank the Dendra Archon for Dunyarzad. But the more she gave us, we hired someone to... The stage is going to be...
And I can't wait to see you on the stage. You've been practicing so long already. It's almost time for your dream to become reality.
It's our dream.
Milu, what are you gonna be doing at the festival?
She'll be dancing the dance of Sub-Zeros, the most important performance at the...
Junior Zod, have you told him the...
I only told them about the Greater Lord.
Okay. Then, according to legend, the Sub-Zeros festival was originally a long, long time ago. Some of the gods got drunk. One started playing music, and the Greater Lord started as she danced upon the grass. How those brilliant purple flowers became her dazzling stage. All the gods, of course they did. Although they aren't around anymore, though we're just tiny people.
Nilu, you of all people will definitely be... Yeah.
Thinking about the goddess of flowers, if my stage were anything... So, Traveler and Paimon...
All of Lesser Lord Kusanali's followers will...
Ooh, Paimon thinks that's a great idea! Of course Paimon wants to watch. Those two things...
So how about we all attend the Sub-Zeros festival together?
Junior Zod, let me show you which stage decorations everyone at the Grand Bazaar loves less.
In that case, we'll take a look. Whoa! What's with your yellow hair? Did you know that the Sub-Zeros festival is a...
Dancing at this as a child, I even asked. My grandmother said that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata is a beloved date. The Sub-Zeros festival has been losing its appeal.
Huh. Revamping the stage for the festival couldn't have... I don't know much about the Grand Bazaar, but I do... Oh, and the perfume sold around here is a lot better than what you'll find... I mean, that...
Things are really shaping up. Don't be fooled into thinking that. And when it comes to...
Nilu, your outfit looks amazing. There's also something different about you from when we...
I thought I'd add a little...
Wow, did you sew all...
Uh-huh. Sewing is a fundamental skill for everyone, and... I've noticed that you can't keep...
May I?
Of course! The legends say that the goddess of flowers had beautiful...
Hey! Is that who Paimon thinks it is? It looks like... Catherine!